So look, well, do you think that the BBC should have shown the royals this documentary beforehand? Do the royals have a right to view this documentary beforehand?
The BBC runs on a royal charter, and this is what's very important. They operate because the sovereign has given them that right as the state broadcaster. The royal charter cannot be overlooked at this point, and therefore the relationship that's enjoyed with the royal household between the BBC and themselves, it is a very touchy matter, because they should, of course, say, look, we're looking at producing something that could be sensitive. We understand the royal household does have its reservations about the media and what's said about the family, especially where the two younger princes are concerned. So I think it was only right that the royal household know exactly what the BBC was going to be putting out, considering they want to say that they are impartial, that they don't have any sort of tendency to lean one way or the other. But the person who is presenting this program is a known and self-described Republican who has called the monarchy absurd and who has said many things about the royal family. So to me, that's not the BBC being impartial by having someone presenting the program who very well thinks that the monarchy should not be here. It should be abolished. And that would cause a lot of cause for concern for the royal household.
And that's what I was going to ask you, actually, why you think this has happened, because you mentioned there that the person presenting it has some sort of anti-monarchist sentiment, so that's one reason. But could it also be because they knew that if they were to show the royals what was going to be in this documentary, they would have just said absolutely not?
Well, that's a very good question as well, but none of us like to just have something shown about us on television without knowing what it is. And considering what has happened with Harry and Meghan, it is a cause for concern, because there are senior members of the royal family that certainly want to understand the narrative, so they could be ready for what might be hurled at them. And this is where we come into impartiality. Are we actually reporting truth, or are we creating a narrative to twist the truth and make someone look better or worse than what it actually is? And this is where the cause for concern, where the palace is concerned, actually is so important. And the BBC shouldn't be telling the sovereign or the monarch at all what we will or will not show, considering it is her by grace that the BBC has a royal charter. I don't understand that whole thing.
Slightly poor taste as well, you know. I mean, look, the Queen is as far as we're aware, you know, not necessarily in the best of health, I think it's fair to say. And so therefore,
why do you put her at 95? She's kept this family together. She actually faced the BBC, what was it, 10 years ago, when the BBC put out about her, the Queen storms out of photographic shoot. No, she didn't. It's what the narrative was that they wanted to paint. So you're upsetting the Queen. She's been through this before, and now you want to go after her family and say, we're not telling you anything. Surprise. Royal controversy at 9 o'clock, BBC. Tune in.
Yes. All right.